Welcome back to our marathon preview. When you're committing to run 26.2 miles, it really helps to have a partner right there alongside you. For the runners you're about to meet, they didn't have to look far for that support. And as our Matt Reed explains, getting to Boylston Street isn't the only thing they share.
Exactly.
It's tight this morning.
Rashida and Kenneth Santos aren't just running partners, they're life partners. They'll be taking on the Boston Marathon together for the first time.
When I didn't feel like going anymore, I was tired. My wife's right next to me. Come on, let's go, let's do it.
And if these lifelong Bostonians need any extra motivation, they're running for Boston Medical Center, where they were both born and where their family has received medical treatment over the years.
You don't have to have the best insurance in order to get the best care at BMC, and that is a mission that we can get behind.
By fundraising for BMC, Kenneth gets to say thank you to the hospital that treated his father 10 years ago for cancer and 20 years ago helped his dad recover from a car crash.
Definitely says that BMC is no doubt responsible for saving his leg, so he's grateful for that.
This couple taking in every step of the journey, not just for themselves, but for all the patients and staff at BMC, but also for their family, who are watching these two raise thousands of dollars together. They'll change the lives of so many.
We run together, but we run with our children too. They run, we've done 5Ks, 10Ks with our children. They get a habit of fitness, which is really what we want for our children.
In Hyde Park, Matt Reed, WCVB News Center 5.
And you can help Rashida and Kenneth meet their goal and raise money for Boston Medical Center. There's a link to their fundraising page on our website at WCVB.com. Well, the bond of family can lift you up in your toughest moments and help you cross the finish line. Three sisters will be supporting each other as they take on Boston this year. They grew up in Cambridge and live in different cities now, but are all members of their local chapters of Black Girls Run, as well as Black Girls Run Boston. So we'd like to welcome Jackie Barron, one of 29 runners in the Boston Marathoners program, and her sister Yvonne Barrett, and Arlene Miller, who will also be running. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for being here today. Jackie, I want to start with you. How did you feel when you found out that you had been accepted into the BAA's Boston Running Collaborative's Marathoners program?
At first, I was dumbfounded. I thought it was a joke, but they reassured me this is not a joke. You get to run the 128th Boston Marathon, and I was ecstatic. It was a dream come true for me.
For many who don't know, what is the Boston Marathoners program all about?
The Boston Marathoners program, it's a collaborative where they're trying to bring diversity into the Boston Marathon, and we're part of that group.
Yvonne, what has been a part of Black Girls Run do for you? I know you're involved in 2 chapters in Long Island and Boston. What does it mean for you?
It's a sisterhood. They're really motivating and inspiring for each other, and lift each other up when we're down and help us to go along our way, help us through the training.
And Arlene, how do you support each other as you train for the marathon when you don't live near each other now? How do you do it?
We don't. We stay on the phone. We talk about our training runs. We make time to, make sure that we do go out when we're supposed to get our long runs in, and just keep in touch with each other, making sure that we're getting done what needs to be done.
Do you run like on FaceTime with each other? Have you tried that?
We do not. We do not. We just we talk about it afterwards on FaceTime.
Okay. Now, Jackie, you've run in other races together. Are you planning to run and cross the finish line together here in Boston?
That is the plan. For sure.
Okay. Tell us more about the plan.
Well, we've been practicing our paces together, and to make sure we're on pace at each cutoff point, just to make sure we get there in time. And we're not going to leave each other. I don't plan to leave my sisters, and I hope they don't plan to leave me.
All right, I love that. Sisters together. Yvonne, what keeps you guys motivated? You all have such busy lives. What keeps you motivated? Yvonne?
Just to know that I'm there with my sisters. Yes.
Yeah. What keeps us? What keeps you motivated? Tell us how you keep it all together. Is Yvonne there? So let me ask Arlene. Arlene, what keeps everybody motivated?
The sense of knowing that I will run it with my sisters, and they're there.
What keeps us motivated?
Okay. So let me ask Arlene, because I think we're having trouble with Yvonne's audio. Arlene, how has running Boston been meaningful to you?
For me, it's a dream come true. I never thought that I would be able to get this opportunity to run Boston. So it definitely was a great dream come true, running in Boston, my hometown. Yeah, it's just awesome.
And Jackie, what are you most looking forward to?
I am most looking forward to be able to come home, run the epic Boston Marathon with my sisters, and finish upright. And I'll be so ecstatic.
You know, we're focusing a lot today on stories involving running in the community. Talk more, if you would, Jackie, about the importance of Black Girls Run, 2 women of color.
Black Girls Run, for me, I started running with Black Girls Run several years ago. I didn't even know they existed, and I finished up a race, and I saw them taking pictures, and they called me over to getting their pictures with them, and I was like, these ladies are my people. They are my tribe. And so I have, I run with my local group here. Every time I come to Boston, I try to, do something with them, and they're in Boston. And I just know their motto, "No Woman Left Behind," is real. Mm-hmm. They come back for you. They make sure you finish. They reassure you. They are the accountability partners that I needed when I was running, here with them. They're the accountability partners that I needed to get me out and do what I know I needed to do. Sometimes I didn't want to go run, but I knew I was accountable to them, so I did.
And Yvonne, what has being a part of Black Girls Run in your city mean to you?
It's the sisterhood. They're always there for you. They help you when you're down and you think you can't make it no more. They're there to pull you through. So they're very supportive and inspirational.
Arlene, and what about you for Black Girls Run? Why should women join Black Girls Run?
Black Girls Run is one of those organizations that, first of all, it's for maintaining, allows you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So if you're looking just to get out and move your bodies to, for whatever reason, just to stay healthy, it truly is, as Yvonne said, a sisterhood. They're always there to encourage and motivate you. We have a saying that no woman left behind. So when we're out running or whatever, we just making sure that everyone finishes and come through that finish line.
That's
so
great.
It definitely is a sisterhood, and it's one of those organizations that you definitely want to be a part of.
A great sisterhood, just like the 3 of you. I want to thank you all for joining us today, and we will see you in Boston. Everybody, the National Organization of Black Girls Run will be honored at the annual BAA Gives Back celebration on April 13th. The organization is being presented with the Dick and Rick Hoyt Award for their contributions to the community. Find out more about this event on our CityLine website on WCVB.com.